6 o'clock, the clock's just itching. Now the channel's live, no time for bitching. Weekdays grinding from 6 to 8. Catch the vibe, feel the energy, don't be late. Got the banter bumping, I'm spitting raw like a 25-yard. I hear the crowd roar from the borough streets to the yard where you stay. Get that kettle on Yorkshire tea every day. It's the Nutta bounce.
Morning, Alan. Arnold, hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. How we doing at morning, Danny? Hope you're well. Morning, Tom. It's a bit cold. Let's have a look. Not as warm as yesterday. Yeah, 5 degrees. It was 11 yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, you can tell. I like big mugs. You what? How we doing, Tom? How we doing? Becca, I'd just been watching Jason and Gina. They're stuck in Dubai, I think. Good always makes me cough. I noticed. Yeah, it's just your chest, isn't it, Danny? What makes me cough is change of temperature or change of pressure. Sometimes I'll walk in somewhere like Morrison's, it'll just be, morning, Christine, hope you're well, mate, hope you're well. Just popped in and say hello. Bosh, mugshot, Christine. Hope you're well, mate, hope you're well, everybody is well. Maybe going on a little adventure today, maybe going to the retro toy shop to see if I can at least see a price for some of my retro toys. Woke up in a foul mood. Therefore, someone going to get it. Not in either, not Tom. And you, Christine, and you. How you doing, Daniel? Morning. Hope you well, Daniel. Hope you well. Morning, Colin. Hope you well, Migsy. Bobby. Oh, come on, warm up, Shed. Warm up. Won't take long. It takes about 10 minutes and it warms up. Morning, Glenn Rogers. Hope you well, matey. I've been seeing clips of yesterday's YouTube. Wow. Once again, shout. He shouted at her. She shouted at him. She shouted at her. She shouted at her. They all shouted at him. Had a great kip. Yes, man. Mugshot right back at you, Christine. Bosh. So yes, I'm going to a retro toy shop. At least just to have a look, like I said. If not to sell anything, to have a look. But I've got a few bits I can take in. I don't know. I don't really know how much they're worth, but I've got a sort of price. It's extremely cheap, but yeah. On Migsy. Did I say nah, and why would? Because nobody does. Just in case. I was on only for the first part of the morning. See, I didn't really have nothing to do, but I had a couple of mates round, so chatting to them. See ya. Bye. Yeah, I was had a couple of mates round, so we sat at the back and then we sat in the front. Just chatting cack, to be honest, and before I knew it, half the day had gone. Scout getting better. These two lads he hasn't seen them at all. I don't think he's ever seen them. I think one of them maybe. Never backed at all. Oh, I can have a look on this one, can I, Bobby? That, yeah, I makes the bag look too light. My leg was angry. That's how you punch and punch back. Makes it look like it's full of cotton wool or something, doesn't it, but it's got no like give when the fella's hitting it. Did you get your painting done, Migs? All finished? I've got the front room wall to start me. So I've got to take one coat, like, because it wasn't long ago. It'll come on. Like cotton wool, that. Told you, put a balaclava or something on, man. No one cares what you look like. Put your boxing bag up. Put your boxing bag. Shows a video. Shows a video. Didn't think to ask me why. Cheers. Said you were going. Said you were in a bad mood and you were going. So bye. No. Ah, they played snooker instead. That's like me and my mates. We've got loads of plans to do. Came round. We didn't do we didn't. Well, it took us a week to do one ceiling. I dispatched my thumb 2 years. I dislocated my thumb. Oof. I remember when I done that when I fell out the bin. My thumb ended up touching round here somewhere. And morning foot, morning Anne, morning Natch, you mate, you up, you well. Yeah, and I knocked my wrist as well, didn't I? Morning Bruce. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? What's the weather like over your way, foot? Oh, it's not freezing, it's 5 degrees. It's getting warmer. No, it was yesterday. It was lovely yesterday, foot like sun. It was warm. I wouldn't say it was, you know what I mean? It wasn't hot, but it was warm. Better than being cold. Feels like spring. Yesterday it did. You do know that that's my alter ego. I don't know why you just wouldn't put your own face. I don't know why everybody wouldn't put their own face on. Everton won in the red last night. Yeah, Leeds got beat as well, didn't they? So big up the Black Cats. Sunderland won. Morning, Megsy, morning. What are you up to? Go and read that. Cool video art. What video have you put up like art? Don't know. Oh, last night, catch on this one. I fixed my Xbox. Not my new Xbox, my retro one. Yeah, it was looked a bit funky when I first had a look at it. I thought, am I going to get that open? I tried a few things, couldn't get it open. Morning, Susan, when they were playing Burnley. Don't know, we were listening to Leeds, weren't we? Yeah, so I found a tool that fixed it, took it apart. It was just something that was unplugged. Needed plugging back in again. So now I'm an Xbox technician. Can fix Xboxes. Why would you not back your old name? What he has now is just Danny Hood in East now. I don't think it'd be any good him going back to Beautiful Blues, would it? I don't know. I wouldn't have changed. I'd have just stayed as one channel always, but that's me. How you doing? I still alive. Didn't blow myself up with the electrics. I'm doing well, doing well. What's that? Oh, that was what that low sweet was it? Whew. Wonder what the packet wasn't there. That needs to go in the bin. Good morning, Eister. I just felt too odd, Bobby. I'm at my ears, Danny. See, Eister loves you, Danny. Eister loves you. I learned a good lesson yesterday. Wanted to hit Bobby with a chair. I didn't touch him, but I broke my foot. Why are you hitting the hubby with a chair? There's the lesson. Stop hitting people with chairs. See that, everybody, and tell everybody in every chat that you're going. Heister loves me. Heister loves me. He's even saying it there. That's all you could be in life. Well, then he should have always been Danny, then, shouldn't he? He should never have been Mr. Beautiful Blues. His name's Danny. But yeah, put this morning's news on. It was all about snow. Not in England, like snow somewhere. Russia, I think it was. I've not been that angry in years. I grabbed the chair before. Never grabbed the chair before. When all WWE, get the tables. Thank God Mrs. Nutta never gets that angry. I'd have been buried. I've had a shoe shot at me once. I didn't realise I was winding Mrs. Nutter up. I was just carrying on, just being me. And yeah, threw a shoe at me, nearly took me out. Stood there and I'm like giggling away, giving it rah, 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 rah. And she's getting more angry and more angrier, but I didn't know. I'm just carrying on, being a nuisance. Next thing, the trainee bounced off my head. Well, there you go. Listen, I can't help it who loves me. I can't help it, can I, Danny? Oh, I can't help it that you love me, but yeah. I said, you can't type it in chat. Not they've got to go bus station at 1 p.m. Not looking forward to it. Why would you be? Why would anybody be looking forward to go to a police station? No. When I go near a police station, I feel like I've got like a big magnet on my chest and there's one on the police station and we're not allowed next to each other. Oof. Ass. Yeah, I like to throw my shoes. Yeah, this is not. She's a good shot. She only ever threw one at me, like, but I didn't even see it coming. I'm just landed out of. Must be a woman thing throwing shoes. I don't know. He said he woke up in a bad mood. Yes. That's my chat doing. I swear to God, my chat is so slow. That one's sort of alright. Just laughing at me. Oh, and you'd throttle me. Behave, I said, it's regarding my ABH charges. Yeah, and you'd throttle me. Because I can't take things seriously. And I don't know if it's a nervous laugh or it's just my head taking the mick. But the more Mrs. Nutter starts getting angry, the more I have to like hide my smile because I'm like, don't even start laughing. Because I think she's funny when she's angry. Mrs. Nutter's like it, but I do that a lot. In if there's people shouting at me, I'll smile at them. No, are they giving it rah 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 rah? And I'm like, yeah, that'll work. It's a long way from us. I don't even know where it is, Danny. I don't even know where it is. Middle East, I think it said on the telly. But I thought Middle East was like Japan and places like that. No, it's Far East, innit? Japan. Then you'd like him, not it makes to make a serious situation. 100%. I think that's just my go-to one. My go-to, like 100% is to make people have a giggle. So I believe I'm making it better by trying to have a giggle with people when they're fuming, and, and it just makes them more fuming. But I don't know any other way. That's what I do. Morning, bud. They say from school I've always been the class clown, the one-liner, the walking in a funny walk behind the teacher or something. You know what I mean? Being daft, but it's closer than you think. Well, not I'm bringing back 30 days of October. I know you said, but we're not in October. We're in like March. No good telling me anything about October now. It's miles away. Is that why you wore that hat? No, morning, JPM. Don't just put this hat on me. It's not even the hat I had on yesterday. This one's a bit bigger than the Betty. Is that what it is? I can barely find the local shop without getting lost. I'm all right. I'm not going to go far. Like 2 trains, 2 buses. Yeah, especially if I've got to get off in a bus station or train station I've never been to before. See, Middlesbrough bus station's got two trains, one platform, two platform. That's it. Even if you'd go to like Darlington and Newcastle, there's like hundreds of platforms and hundreds of tellies telling you loads of cack. Same as the bus stations. Middlesbrough bus station's a decent size, but I know it. It's just like a mad horseshoe. Grace, how you doing, mate? How's it doing in Texas? This ain't Texas. Woo! That used to be everywhere, that song, didn't it? Hope you're well, Grace. Hope you're well. Saw you coming in there, Susan, as well, and Bud Files. Hope you two are well. Oh, good. You didn't sing it on the karaoke, did you, Grace? You've done karaoke and you still haven't sang that Beyonce song yet. Woo! All my exes live in Texas. That's why I moved to Tennessee. That's on a game, that, isn't it? That's on a game, that. So it's got to be the only way I know it, I think. Doing good, good, Grace. It's good to hear you. GTA, there you go. I knew it was on Summit. As soon as you said it, I knew the song. I used to like San Andreas, where you could just go in the mountains, pull over in your car, and just turn the radio station on. JPM Nutta tried to con you that is. Oh crap, he's got a foot. I have. Not a full head of hair. Where is my hair? Where is my hair? My hair's up here somewhere. Oh, I've got a ginger ferret hat. Know what I mean? Ginger ferret. Apparently, this is for putting over a crash helmet. I haven't got a crash helmet. But where I don't know where they'd go. Look, there's 2 buttons, but I don't think there's buttonholes. Not that I can see. Let me have a look down here. Let me have a look down here. Nope. Someone stole me wig. I'm laugh, Bobby Mr. Nutter went prematurely bald. I went bald, I'd say about 19-ish. I started going bald. No, it receded a lot. You see, this is a picture of me when I was about, well, as far as I can guess, I would say on here I'm 15 or 16. More than likely 16. Just by going by what I've got on. I seem to remember getting that top for Christmas. And that's not my mum's house. So, yeah, I'm assuming I'm about 16. So I think anyway. And I was going pretty, you know what I mean? About there then. Well, yeah, about 19, I just started shaving it off. I've always had a bald head, really, or short hair. My brother was about 17. Not went bald. Because everyone. Look, normal eye, but well, I know what happened. Stevie boy. You were at a party with me recently. You see how many people walk past me, which is why I just keep my hat on. I'm not bothered to put my hat on, and I keep it on when I'm in the party because people just walk past my entire family. How are you doing, our Nutty? How are you doing, Nutter? Hey, Nutty, how are you doing? Long time no see. I stand up, they still pat me on the head. Because you're nutting. I pat myself on the head, but when I'm being a nuisance, don't I? I'm like, beep, bop, beep, whoop, whoop. So, yeah. Just one of them drawbacks of being small. People pat you on the head. I think it's lucky. How we doing, Stevie boy? I'm sure I said hello to you earlier. If Benny Hill was still alive, you'll be waiting. Morning, Grace. Don't forget, everybody, you're all blue, so you can all check everybody else's channels out, see what they're going. JPM always does nice lives with some, well, I would say it doesn't always do nice music because some of the music was crap the other week. It was like old, like my nana would listen to, but usually decent reggae. We've got, I don't know what Danny does on his channel now. I don't think Stevie's got anything on his channel. Who else have we got in who does stuff? Ister, if you look at his channel, there'll be something about me on Ister's channel. He loves me. The ladies love it. It was old, wasn't it? I still listen, JPM. I was still listening, hoping it was going to get better. I listen to Paul C. Paul C's a techno hardcore beepy beeper DJ, but I listen to it. I had 2 wedding proposals. Ooh. Tech 'em, JPM, tech 'em. One of them at least. Better use my spanner to check some channels. Shut up, you. Who's wanting you on the channel anyway, Danny? He's only get timed out. I'm joking. Sort of. I think I can take me. I haven't got my big coat on. I've only got my little one. I'm sure this little coat used to be part of a bigger coat. I'm sure it was part of a North Ridge. See, it's North. It says North Ridge, but I think this used to be inside a jacket. I can't remember, but I'm sure this used to. There's no way to attach it to another jacket, but I'm sure this was the inside of a different jacket years ago. And only came in 2 bits. LD, you absolute legend. Is LD in here? No, he isn't. Wasn't LD? The Ludlow Stallion me, I thought you were saying station. I was going to say the bus stop's right outside your house. Morning, Robert. like literally right outside his house. One of the first things I told him when he was being cheeky before. Told him where the bus stop was. But another one, that's two buses to get to Ludlow. Got to get a bus into Shrewsbury and then a bus or a train to Ludlow, or the other way around, you know what I mean? Bus or train there. Bus is cheapest. Same as wherever it is, Mick Johnson, I typed that in and that was 2 buses or 2 trains. I don't really want to be doing 2 buses or 2 train type malarkey. I've come a cropper with that before. I ended up stuck in Darlington. I get to train to Darlington, then I was going to Hull, I think. Yeah, Darlington, then Hull. And then I got off at Darlow, and it was about 3 hours because the train was cancelled or something. And I just ended up wandering off into Darlington. By the time I knew it, I'd missed the train. I was fucking stuck for another 2 hours. So yeah, I ended up spending like, I think about 6 hours I spent in Darlington. It was a nightmare. I have people that want to wire me neck, wring me neck. Straight to your door. But the train won't. You've got to walk a bit from the train, but haven't you? Even if you get, you know what I mean? Even if you could get the right train, you still have to walk a bit. The road. Walking up the road. Don't stand on the toad. In the bolo up in there. I must have been looking at the wrong. No, you're on about the bus. Did you find the mod to change the name? As far as we can see, just an accident. I think Geordie had accidentally done it in his pocket. Did I just see Billy Moore on the BBC? He's on Netflix, isn't he? Is it Billy Moore? Scouse lad who used to be in jail abroad. I think he's got a thing on Netflix, hasn't he? I'm third in the list now, Bobby. That's shot. You're not going to get that bungalow then, are you? Not if you're third. You'd have to hope that number 1 doesn't want it, and then number 2 also for some reason doesn't want it. I had a film about him, yeah. I think, yeah. So did he, didn't he, Sean Atwood? He's got one about him as well. I'm not sure. Morning, good to see you. I've seen him about on the YouTube. He doesn't seem to be, I don't know, he's just another one of them, like, isn't he? Like an auditor or something. Goes about making videos. I don't know. I'm from Middlesbrough. I wouldn't last long walking about making videos in the town. You just wouldn't. No, why did you? I don't know, why do you have dreadlocks? I don't have dreadlocks. I was adamant it wasn't him. But yeah, I don't think anybody lasts long walking around Middlesbrough with a camera out taking videos. Especially not like I see some of them doing, going up to like the homeless and crackheads and stuff like that. But the crackheads wouldn't be having none of that. They'd have a new phone every day. Sean, the guy went to prison. Yeah, man, he went to prison in America, didn't he? Cheers, Migs.
morning, Britain. It has just gone 6:30. Welcome.
Good morning, Nutters. Yeah, he used to sell E in America or something, didn't he? My mate was on that show on Atwood YouTube, but he got interviewed by him. Films and everything. But in Borough, I've seen the nice fella in Borough. Have you seen the nice fella? There's a fella walks about, fist bumps people, gives them chocolate, but he's taking videos. And there's another one that he takes a video and then the next video is what it looked like back in the 80s or what it looked like back in the 70s. It's mad. My bath was that hot. Sitting here like a pig on a barbecue. He's naked again. What is it? Watching YouTube in the bath naked? You're not supposed to do that. Oh, I've seen him, man. I've seen him. I used to little tiny snippy snapper things on her. You can tell he's not right, can't you? Have you heard how he talks and that? You can tell he's not right. Yeah. How long before he's got no phone? How long before, as soon as the popo have gone, someone just goes, "Gives that phone, you little nuisance." Mr. Meatball. Morning, Mr. Nutter. Is that the real Mr. Meatball? Is that the real Mr. Meatball? If it is, morning, Meatball. Long time no see or speak. Got me shorts on. What, in the bath? What is wrong with you? Yes, they're all going to say yeah. Let's have a look. Morning, Mr. Meatball. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. It's not giving me no info about. Must be a new channel, is it, Meatball? What's that game we used to play, Meatball? I can't remember its name. What's that game? It was only made. Mr. Meatball has a picture, Nutter. It is Mr. Meatball. I know. I know. Shut up. Danny, yes, old channel. This isn't an old channel. This is new. The one you're on is new. Made one of them, like I've said, is no. I might have too many spanners now. We're not giving no more out. I'm not that way inclined. I used to, if you was. What's he saying here? Bet Robert had 50-inch TV in the bathroom. He definitely would have. If he could, he would have a telly in the bathroom. I had a look at one, I used to. They're pretty dear. JPM, that's why I asked the name of the game. Only Meatball would know the name of the game. He'd have already said it. As soon as I said it, he'd have went, Bosh. That's the name of the game we played. I've not been on YouTube for a while. I've seen you on the Xbox playing your game, but who's that? You're always in the party with. You'll know his name. You're in the party with him every day, Meatball. It's you and another person in this party. I never left. I stayed here. Not I knew your eyebrows with caterpillars. I've got video proof. What? They're growing back, Andrew, if you look. It's been about 2 weeks now since I had them shaved, and they're growing back. I noticed that, Meatball. would live in the bath for a telly and food. He'd have a telly everywhere, definitely, Danny. Robert literally walks from room to room, switching tellies on, turn it on, turn it on. But yeah, I used to be a lot like that. I used to be able to not be able to sleep without a telly on or a radio on or something, but I'm better now at it. I used to hate quietness, like literally if everybody's out and I was by myself, it do my head in it being quiet. I'd make loads of noise, but I don't mind it being quiet now, probably because I'm older. Robert, I'm pretty sure that's not Mr. Meatball. He doesn't know who he's in the party with every night on the Xbox. He doesn't know what the game is. He doesn't know the name of the game. So what's the name of the game? What's the name of the game? Who's it? Oh, ABBA, isn't it? I need to tell you to sleep. I used to always be like that. Used to always be like that. Robert, if it wasn't noisy, I would need a telly or a radio on to sleep or something. But yeah, don't know more. And I'm talking up until being about 45. We don't have a telly in the bedroom no more, to be honest. We used to have a telly with the bed with the telly in, but you know, wasn't that good, to be honest. I thought it was going to be, oh, it's amazing. Got a telly that comes out the end of the bed. No. Truth Seeker, morning, Truth Seeker, hope you're well. I like the bed we've got now. It's a big old wooden one. And we'll have to fling it out the window to get rid of it. Like taking it up the stairs was a nightmare. Swearing, I'm not swearing. Oh, well, you've got a TV license. I got a letter of the TV license saying they were coming to my door with like a date and everything, but nobody came. People who have TVs in the bedroom, but won't reading in bed. I've never really been a book reader, me, Danny. And I've tried this audio book thing, so get a book you like, type it into YouTube audio, like audio, read this. They read your book. I swear to God, I don't even get past the author and what the author did before I'm asleep. On pork chops. You know, like that forward thing. It's like, oh, this is the, I don't know, Lord of the Rings, and this is the forward. Jade Tug, that's it. I'm asleep. They're not good, Danny. I can't even listen to them during the day. I've tried listening to them during the day and I fall asleep. Proper boring. So yeah, I thought books might have been a way forward because I can't sit still long enough to watch a film. But I do watch films. I just watch them about 45 times, like 15 minutes. And then I watch the first 15 minutes again. And then it'll be like, I'll fast forward it in 10 minutes. Start again. Takes me forever. I do. I always fall asleep listening to one. I've never been able to get through like even half an hour of one yet. But it's the same with films. I sit down. If I sit down long enough, I'll fall asleep. So I'm always up and moving about. Plus, I wouldn't even know what a good book would be. You know, like what book would I want to listen to? No, really. There's no books that I would need to be reading, so I wouldn't be wanting to listen to one. So I can't find my drill, you know. I don't know what I want the drill for, but I've got a drill. And I'm thinking I've got a toolbox as well, but I don't know where my toolbox is. Up the Dale, the one last night did York win? I'm not sure whether we're winning. Hey, Porky the Spannerbag. Morning, Porky. Hope you well, mate. You do have a toolbox. I do, not that one yesterday, but not that little one. I've got a bigger toolbox, like with lots of tools in. Like all, remember, ones I don't know. I don't know what they are. I don't know what the ones are in the little one, but I've got a bigger one. Knows where it is. Top of the league. I would definitely settle for second with Middlesbrough. Definitely. Got to go get a new cue. Man's 30-year-old, gone brittle. Don't last forever. I'd say I've only ever owned one snooker cue, and unfortunately I snapped it off some bloke. Watched one yesterday called The Bluff. Good swashbuckler, Mrs. Nutter would like. No, Migsy, your magic wand is broken. He's snapped. It's not broken. It's just gone brittle, so he daren't use it in case he snaps the end off. I think that's what he's getting at, Eister. His wand is very brittle, and if he uses it, the end might snap off, so he doesn't. Mrs. Nutter watched that. Lucy Lefby was some whatever. She watched that documentary thing, and then she was watching something to do with handcuffs last night. She was watching people handcuffed to each other. Oh, can you imagine that, Eister? Should we go on that program, Eister? Oh no, you've got to get handcuffed to a stranger. I'll just pretend I don't know you, Eister. We'll both go into it. Mark Hughes carbon fibre. Ooh, that's not the end of that. No, it's the noise when hitting the object ball. Sounds. Tum. Let's go on that. Yeah, handcuffed together, and it's like whoever lasts the longest win. I'd well win that. Definitely me. I wouldn't want to be handcuffed to me. Like, can you do a backflip? What you doing, Nutter? I'm just climbing on the shed roof. I think it'd be amazing. Get 100 grand as well, like 50 grand each. 50 grand each, man, Eister. Me and you handcuffed together for, like, I don't know how long it is, like, you've just got to last longer than everybody else. Help, I'm handcuffed to a nuisance. Like, where's he going? Have used Cam barbecue, Stevie Boy going for P-Don Q-top. P-Don Q-top. Sounds Chinese. P-Don Q-top. Make. Don't know. We would win, Defo. Yes, Rob. No, you'd get sick, you, Rob. You'd be so sick of saying, not to sit down, not to sit down, not to sit down. Fucking sit down. Can't get in your bath and have puffs in the toilet all the time, you know. Our lad took man. What? Snooker Hugh? Yeah, definitely Rob, like, oh, God. He's up. He's up. He's in bed now. I'm doing star jumps. It's 4:30. YouTube is such a. Let me take words. No. It is YouTube, isn't it? YouTube's been like that for a while, but getting worse. They say sometimes it won't let me say people's names. People's names. It's on the screen already. I'm off the puff. Got too much energy. I've always got too much energy. I wake up with too much energy. I wake up and like say I'm awake. Ting. Hello. Mrs. Nutter, definitely not. Is it Tobbs? Tobbs a lot like me, gets up early, got a lot of energy. Mrs. Tobbs will tell you I'm Mrs. Nutter anyway. Put me and Tobbs together. It's like two little whirlwinds running round and round. It's doing it again. What's doing what? YouTube. I know it's just daft, isn't it? I think, well, I know for certain that it went through a load of my labs and gave me lots of copyrights that I didn't have before. They're only orange ones, but I think you're best off doing it, like going through and deleting them anyway. It's only a laugh. And that way, if you ever do want to monetize, you don't have to go through it then and look through hundreds of laughs to find out. Put Dave Lincoln the other day, made me look like a right tit. Are you and Gypsy Dave talking again, Danny, or not? He said, I did tell Dave that you're not Danny, or the fake Gypsy Dave. Midday. What day are we on? It's Wednesday, innit? Wednesday, the 4th of March. We're already getting, like, yeah. Why did I? No notification there saying it's his birthday. It's not my birthday. And it's nobody in my house's birthday, so I know I'd say it's my birthday. But never mind. It's not that Danny. No, Danny, not Danny's not this Danny. Alright, David doesn't like me. Best thing you can do then is stay away from him. If you like him, don't annoy him. I seen the pooch grass. Mate, I don't even know about YouTube grasses, Robert. It's the amount of people that would phone the police on YouTube is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Fair dues, I can see why people would want channels stopped. If some channel is constantly mentioning them and constantly mentioning the families and this and all, like they do, I can imagine some people would want to get in touch with YouTube and say, get rid of that channel. It's, yeah, but I wouldn't. Like, say if I ever have a big enough problem with anybody, then I will definitely try and arrange to come and have a cup of tea and sit with you and have a chat and see if we can't talk it out. But he does an awesome channel with good debates and laughs, just chilling. I do like Dave. Dave's a lovely bloke. And one day, I want a sexy body like Dave. You at? That's what I'm aiming for. Beep, beep, I stick gone. I seen a lot of, there was a lot of doxing going on there yesterday and nobody was checking it, but my channel, I only looked in, they were all fighting. I'm banned on the channel now, Robert. Like you say, also, I know, big up Outlaw King. A couple of years ago, said to me, and then sort of made me realise as well that it's me. It's whatever happens on this channel is me. It's all up to me. Like, I can't stop using the chat going, this is Nutter name, Nutter's address, Nutter's everything. I can't stop you. But if I don't delete it and get rid of it, then it's on me. If you've got a channel and you've got two people on the panel and they're doing saying things they shouldn't be saying and doing things they shouldn't be saying, or more than two people sometimes, it is up to me to go, whoa, end and delete that live. Because, yeah, put this way, if you do anything illegal on YouTube, there will be somebody watching and there will be somebody who's going to inform on you. 100%. 100%. If they think you're doing something against YouTube, they'll try and get your channel took off you. And if they think you're doing something against the law, they'll phone the police on you. That's just people on YouTube, to its core, very childish. It's not full of grown-ups, definitely not. Or it is, but grown-ups act very childish as soon as they turn this app on. I'll call this on YouTube, people saying don't go to the police. That's BS. Mate, I can guarantee you, Bobby, there has never been a time, especially where I would go, I'm going to phone somebody because of YouTube. No. And secondly, no, I have no reason to phone the police, ever. I have no need for them in my life. Unless one of my children was seriously hurt or lost, I wouldn't need to phone the police. Don't see the point. There's no way in this world. Told you I'm allergic to them. I'm allergic to them. Even though I don't do anything wrong. I'm not getting into YouTube politics. But yeah, no. No. I'm allergic to them. Danny, comment on one of today's posts. I'm not giving you the spanner. I was innocent, but my almost had to open. I wouldn't have got caught, Danny. I wouldn't have got caught. I'm not going to jail. Always a pleasure, Rob. Yes, man. You're not a liar. He phones me all the time saying, start the car. Well, I do say start the car. I do phone Easter and say start the car, mate. And to be honest, if it wasn't for people like Easter and a few other people, I would have probably gone and visited a few people for a cup of tea. 100%. And it would have been a cup of tea. Come on, I'll come to the cafe, I'll buy a cup of tea and we'll find out why you don't like me. Or why you think it's necessary to call me silly names. Definitely. If I had a car, if I could drive. Yeah. You all want to thank Easter, say the car's broke. Because I'll come down with a flask and a cup, me. Come and have a look. It's a trap, Danny. I said, I like Danny, but not you, Mr. Nutter. No, I think it went somewhere along the lines, Danny, if I don't want to be an accessory, Mr. Nutter, I don't want to be an accessory. Get somebody else to drive you. Well, me and Easter have been in prison together. Well, we were in prison at the same time. Well, he came and visited me in prison then, you know what I mean? But, yeah, it's like that, isn't it? Easter can always say, yeah, I was in prison the same time as not me. Ask him. And I can see he was in the visiting room. They'd be proud, come look in. I'm like, yeah, look at Easter. Come visit me. Because they don't like it when decent people. I'm getting to think that we did our time together. We did that hour and a half, Easter. It's a rough of money, but we got through it. We're in jailgate. No, no. Just come to see me. No more. Yeah, I get it. Like we say a bit that way. I think it is, Robert. And I don't know why. Because please, anybody, don't be jealous of me. Live half an hour in my head. You know, someone be back in your head. But yeah, Big Shirley sent him to see you at the smuggle a butt plug in. But yeah, don't be jealous of me, people. But it is people jealous, and I think it is that I don't get involved in the daft dramas. That I have a family life. That yeah, I think. But why? Everybody's life's good. Be your own thing. Don't be jealous of anybody. Make yours better if you think it's not good. He wasn't in prison, but he was only in the visiting room. He looked white. He looked like he'd been in jail for about 15 years, like that, like a rabbit in headlights. No, I've been fingered and everything. I've had dogs sniffing my everything. That's what he was like. Best thing was he was my brother, who probably had only been out of the prison about a month. And my cousin, another one, looks a bit fuggish, you know what I mean? And Easter was the only one who was getting turned upside down and sniffed and that. You see, out of the three of the people that were sat on the table, you would have thought, oh, look at Easter. He wouldn't do nothing, you know what I mean? He was the only, because I said, did everybody get searched and all that? And the other two were like, no, just him. A little one thing I won't stand for is people lying about me. Uh, let them. Let them. I think, yeah. Take the newly monetized channel. And, well, I just didn't have the right idea, but then I sort of clocked on and thought, no. You see people get the channel monetized and then they either go all weird or they get weird people on. You know what I mean? Didn't smuggle me no nothing in. Cause of not chocolate. Mars bar. Another controller, Robert. Not the only thing. It's my good name. You see, on where on YouTube? Does anybody need a good name? Like people will lie about you on YouTube. Just get over it, innit? That's one of the things. I just don't subscribe to the channels that I know definitely call me names, and I don't partake with any even hellos with them in chats. I just don't bother. Right, kids.
It's the one and only Deagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Da 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 da. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E. Da 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 da. It's the one and only Deagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Da 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 da. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E. Da 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 da. It's the one and only Deagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Da 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 da. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E. Da 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 da. It's the one and only Deagle Double G.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh, you what, people? Out in the streets, it's fucking freezing. Welcome to Bora. Oh no, Mr. Nutter ain't here. I'll have a wee word with you, punk. Mr. Nutter is here. Huh? Free backhands. I don't think you'd take that many like Danny, but you can have free. Yeah, it is love if you want it. Don't sound like a sonnet, my love. What you saying? It's just because I haven't got. Give us all your money, I'll sing. Maybe I could try that down in town. Take this down in town, we walk in. Like, give us all your money, or I'm going to sing. Or try. What? That goes for everybody in the chat. What you saying? What you saying? See the difference with nice chatters, mates. I don't see why everybody can't just have a laugh, you know what I mean? Don't see why everybody can't be nice. Have a nice chilled chat and yeah. Have heated debates, even have debates, you know, politics and stuff, like all that type of stuff. But it's when they start getting personal, when they start not talking about the subject they were talking about the person's beliefs and stuff like that, and why they think like that. What's the point? If you don't agree with people, doesn't mean you say you can't like them. But you should never go to them. I'm never going to be everybody's cup of tea because I don't have panels. I don't have anybody giving me this or that in the chat, or shouldn't have. We're talking about snooker. Well, I'm always watching, just in case, Danny. Just in case. We've tried. Good station. If people are blocking you, Dan, Bobby, don't go back in their chats. You will find chats that you can go in. You will find people that will talk to you. If the people that you're trying to talk to still don't want to talk to you, I think that's like, yeah, not being horrible, but like take the hint, talk to somebody else. They don't want to talk to you. I mean, if I keep going in Robert's channel and Robert said hello to everybody else, but I wouldn't keep going back in trying, even though I do like Robert, I just wouldn't. I'd just stop talking to him. Oh, mate. Wind out there. But yeah, I think there's enough people on YouTube that everybody will find people that they can be friendly with and talk to, and everybody's got a channel. No, yeah, there's a channel for everybody. But I think Bobby, I had a bloke saying that I sell my children to other YouTubers. Unless I'm face to face with that bloke ever, there's never going to be a resolution of that problem, is there? Unless I'm in front of them. I've had other ones say that they could punch my head in and stuff like that. Unless they're going to come and have a go, it's pointless. You know what I mean? I've had people do horrible things to me on the phone and Facebooks and that. I've just got to crack on and move on. I'm never going to know who it was, or even if I knew who it was, get to be face to face with these people. So just move on. It's the internet. That's unfortunately a little bit of what the internet's about. Having people who think it's right and they're God and given right to tell you what they don't like about you, or even to make stuff up. But I believe if I respond to lies, I'm just fueling the lies. You ignore them and let them bounce off. Who said that? How that? Him. We all know who said it. It's got fleas, man. The man who's got fleas. That's who said it. And I'll never be face to face with a man to ask him why he said that. So I have to move on, unless somebody can get me there. The Smelly Mountain Man, Robert, that's who said that. He said, I met in Morrison's car park and sold 2 of me kids to Binksy and Michelle C. When in fact, I met Michelle C and Binksy in Morrison's and had a dinner with my oldest daughter, who at the time was about 17, I think. Yeah. Nuisance. What can you do? I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and some people will make lies up about you. Like, say if they lived next door but one, it would be resolved in a day. But no, they don't. I believe she still has, does, yeah. I believe so. Yeah, it's not Stevie Boy. Not Stevie Boy. There's only one Steve. I always say, morning, Steve. Hello, Steve. Yeah, she's got a bigger dog now, hasn't she? Like a puppy. Can't remember what type of dog it is, but big up Binksy. Big up Binksy. Another person I should text, to be honest, but I just don't have time. There's people in real life I really should see, and I don't. I really don't. I have no time at all, like I say it, and at the moment, yeah, spending a lot of time fun stuff. He hasn't long left. Like I say, to be honest, I can't concern myself with him, Robert. I can't concern myself with people like that. So I don't watch, don't listen, don't really care what's happening because, yeah, like I say, anger's a very bad trait, or at least for me. I'd rather be happy all the time because being angry is horrible. Like I say, just talking about his YouTube nonsense in it, which I don't really bother with. So, yeah. What we're doing today. Today's Wednesday, hopefully going to a retro toy shop and getting a decent price for about half of my collection. I've worked out that these toys I've been collecting, the 70s World War II soldiers, I think, should be sorted about now. And the other toys are like little 90s toys. I believe if I kept them for 20 years, either people wouldn't know what they were or they wouldn't be worth now. So, yeah, I'm going to take them down and have a little look, see if at the very least, even if they can't sell them, even if you can give me a valuation of what I should be selling them for. YouTube matter, you stop doing videos. Every time Binks makes a new channel, somebody reports it because, as you know, Danny, but you know, look at Danny, got banned, but has made about 600 accounts since then and is in all the chats. Yet Binksy, he'll make one account, join one chat and get blocked. That the channel took. Weird. Weird. But it's not. It's just who doesn't like you, innit? Didn't want to Binksy's dogs pass away. I don't know. Maybe the older one. I can't remember. I met off. She used to have 3 dogs when I went. She had 3 dogs. A sausage dog, and then one that liked me, and another one that barked. Can't remember the names. I can't value World War toys. Not. I've got some metal figures, Robert. Britannia's 1970, I think they are. Give me a second, anyway. Do you want to put a bid in, Robert? Do you want to put a bid in? Like literally, I've got loads, yeah. Right, not that one, 'cause that one's plastic. That one's plastic, that one. These fellas, look, they have metal bottom. Let me have a look what it says on them. Can you see what it says on the bottom? Hang on, I'll have a look. It says 1971 Britannia. And like, this is a German fella, I think. Is that a German fella? And then we've got like the English fella. Another English. Say 1971. Oh, can he see that? Hang on, because they're made of metal, I think. They are made of metal, man. Look. 5p each. Shut up, you. Right, there's one deal. 5p each. This one say 1970. 1971. This one's like a knight made out of metal with a metal bottom. 1971. Don't put them in your mouth, there will be lead paint. I'm not putting them in my mouth. But I've got a big bag full of them, look. Big bag full of them. So each one at least a tenner. So what you're bidding on, and I'm just that one's worth £7 now. No, that was a plastic one. There's a few plastic ones. I'm going to count them now. I'm going to take the plastic ones out. But so we've got one German, two German, one German, two German, two of them. 1, 2, 4, 2, 4. Oh, it's 2, 3, 2, 3. There's another one with like what's this? Plastic ones. I think them plastic ones reissue things. Might bring them ones back. Plastic. German fella. There's a knight. There's another one of them ones with the thing on it. There's a German fella. Look at this German fella. Look at that German fella. Oh, funny smeller. No, he definitely is. There's another metal German fella. That's made of plastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 10 metal ones. And then I've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 of these plastic ones. I've got like a full pack of these fellas here, look. All these are just plastic ones, these ones, but like loads of them. Then I've got get off. Then I've got 5 Germans, look, got a gun, kneeling down with a gun, walking with a gun. He's got a radio. Look, he's got a radio. 1971, it's still got the radio on the end of it. Fella with his arm out. Put them ones back. And then I've got a squad of 6 of these fellas. Look at these fellas. I've got 6 of these ones. These look English with bushes in their head. Look, he's got broken gun. He's got broken gun, but he's got an hand grenade. And then this fella. Yeah. Yes. Robert, if you want to give me 75 quid for that bag of soldiers, you can give me 75 quid for that bag of soldiers. 100%. You even bite the taste. Please stop smoking them like gobstoppers. I just test if one of them's plastic, because some of them, there's like a full squad of plastic ones. But yeah, that's a serious bid. Give us a shout after that. Get them on eBay. No, I'm taking them to the shop today, Robert. The retro shop. Now, also taking some 1980s muscle men. They were called Kinnikuman in Japan, little pink, like alien wrestlers, about this big. Probably worth some money. We'll have a look today, won't we? We'll have a look. If Robert said a ton, I'd say 75 and he can have them. And I'll send them up. The paper, they're proper worth some money. Yeah, like saying, I've got a big bag of wrestling figures there. Hasbro 90s wrestlers. I don't really know anything about them. Well, I know about old wrestlers, but don't know about the toys. So I think I've got about 20 of them. If I get a $5 each, you know what I mean, then yeah. Guess who toys it? Okay, wait then. Give me a second. I'll go get what else I'm taking. Sorry, I had a uniform crisis. Uniform crisis. Right, first off, we've got these are the these wrestlers. I didn't see him. Right, I've got about 20 of them called muscle men, sorry. Copy the numbers into eBay, I'm not bothered. Britannia, 1971. Yeah, look. All like little fellas, all like little aliens and that. I've got a bag of them. Oh, big bag of them. too close. Like that. I haven't got I've got a Fairbee in the box from the 90s, 1999, I think. No? Right, there's loads of them. Then I've got, apparently this is a knockoff. This is a Hulk Hogan knockoff from Mexico. With long hair on it. Get out. So that Hulk Hogan. And then I've got this referee. And then I've got like literally a bag full of like, look, loads of them. This one, this one. We are do you talk? We've got Elvis. Look at Elvis. He left the building. Oh, there's Elvis. This fella. All right. These fellas. Look at this big funky Hulk Hogan. Look at this Hulk Hogan. He used to be on a motorbike, I think someone said. But yeah, look. Big fella, that one, like. This fella. Loads. Look. You're going in the bag with the rest of them. Oh. Just like a big bag full of them. I've got a bag full of the feckers. Look at them. Loads of the feckers. Oh, oh. I know this one. Jake the Snake. So what we thinking, people? Do you think I should be able to sell them? Put them all back now. Oh, God. You want to buy some tights? Want to buy some tights? Me pink muscle men, they're called. Muscle men. Millions of scary and I don't know what's called. Millions. Put them down there. What do you think? Good, yeah. I still have a mint. Captain Scarlet. Dun, doo, 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 doo. This is why I like Mr. Nutter so much. We are what? Do you want to buy some wrestlers like Danny? Do you want to buy some wrestlers? How much? How much you think you want to buy my wrestlers for? I get them valued, looked at for a toy fair. Well, that's what I'm doing today, and I'm going to go down and say, look, I'm looking for a valuation, but I'm not going to rule out a deal. You know what I mean? If they are worth a lot. I mean, I don't think they're worth a lot. I'm not the type. Well, I did last time, didn't I, with the Hot Wheels. Ended up getting like near £1,000 for some Hot Wheels, didn't I? That I spent 30p. We've got an opening bit of 30p, opening bit of 30p, a little bit of 30p, a little bit. Do we 40, do we 40, give me 40p, 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 40p. Yep. I could be interested. These lead soldiers in particularly. Well, I can send them down here. The 11 lead soldiers in it, the 6 British and 5 Germans. But yeah, you just got to keep an eye out for things, don't you? And I have over the years just kept my eye out for stuff and not put a lot of money into stuff. But there's also, I've got other collections there that I'm not. I've got a Pokemon collection there. I've seen they've got rid of the dead weight as well, so I have just got a collection of stuff that's about 50 pence or over. I've got an unopened packet of some sort of trading cards. I don't know what they are. Something to do with Japan, I think. In the 60s, made of cast iron after that. It's the paint, it's lead, isn't it? Edible, the painted ones have got lead paint on it. That's why I think they're known as lead soldiers. But yeah. What else have I got in there? Like I say, I've got a Fairy still in the box, but that's from 1999, so I think it's not the time to sell that type of stuff. Wait another 10, 20 years. Proper ones, I'd say, well, 90 quid. I'll give you less than 90 quid. I'll give him the same as I said, Robert. If you want to buy them, Danny, I'll sell you them for £75. That was Sergeant Slaughter. I've got a few, like I say, there's all sorts in there. All sorts of wrestlers. I was going through them, I think a lot of them were okay. He's dead, and he's dead, and he's dead. But this fella here, he's Axor Jim Duggan. I was trying to go through them last night to have a look who they are, but he said a lot of them are dead. Is that Ultimate Warrior dude? Hey, look at this fella. Look at this fella. His foot. Does it say somewhere? Say somewhere there's what day it is, doesn't it? Can't see that. That's well too funny. Yeah. Even a referee. Look, referee. 1, 2. Quite a few. I say quite a few. Does the toy shop sell the Airfix planes? I've only been in a couple of times, Danny, and they sell all sorts of old stuff, like Thundercats, wrestling figures, all that type of malarkey. Maybe they stopped making them and led in the 60s. Don't know. Yeah, like I say, they're little things, you see. Even the 90s, these are from the 70s, these 1971. So imagine, like in 1971, someone probably opened this. But what about them? What's the... No. In 1971, so somebody probably like opened that little toy soldier fella. You know what I mean? Hang on. What else is there? Britannia, 1971, made in China. So it says on the bottom. Made in China. Yeah, you got British and Germans. That's what I've got. I've got Germans and British. And the plastic ones are. I'm a fan of a plastic one. That's a plastic one. I think there's about 10 plastic ones. One are on that plastic one. I'm on the second plastic one. Yeah, like look, the plastic ones are. But they're still painted, if you see, you know what I mean? So I think these are, it doesn't say when, like, or does it? What does it say on the bottom there? Well, it says summit. Don't know what it says, but it says something on them. They haven't got the little crawly fella, look. Still got his gun and all. Well, them soldiers might be even the plastic ones. We got business to conduct it for ourselves. Danny got your mate. Robert's got lots and lots of fixed stuff. He makes them diorama stuff. You should never get rid of the boxes either. I've still got my Fairby still in the box. Still got the receipt as well from Index. There's a 1990s shop if I've ever heard of one. Index. British industry climbing under fence. Yeah, like I say, if you want them, you best off inboxing me shortly because I'm after this I'll be going down a tune. Index wasn't that like Argos. It was like an Argos, wasn't it? It was before Argos, the catalogues and all that. Buy Toy Soldier collection because you might have some gems that you should try by the time. I love this stuff. I hope the Lancaster bomber, then check the ooh. Morning, Mick Johnson. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Apparently, these apparently sought after things, and some of them can be worth lots of money, but I don't know which ones are where. I know this is a bad guy. Green Shield stamp speaker. I know this is a bad guy, but apparently you've got to look for one that's got this hasn't got a shield in his hand. Oh. And this fella's the good guy. No, I don't know. That's not a good guy. It's this fella, isn't he? That fella's a good guy. And you've got to look on the back and make sure that they've got whatever it is, Y something. Have a look, and they all got the Y on the back. But yeah, that's what we're taking to the retro toy shop today. Oh, Danny, I will show you when it's finished. Worth it. But it's no good. There's no good having no arguments on nasty people, Robert. It just spoils the chat. And I mean, it's all right having friendly banter, but a lot of the time it just goes out of the window and nobody's being friendly or having banter anymore. They're arguing. What they're called muscle men, but in Japan they were called kinnikumen, but they're called muscle men. MUS, muscle men, yeah. No, I don't sell your collection cheap, mate. There might be a lot of money there. Well, like I say, I know what I've priced it at, or what I'd take, you know what I mean, as a deal for the lot. It's only the wrestlers I'm not sure about because I don't know which wrestlers are which wrestler. Like I say, I've got just loads of them. I think I know most of them, but there's like just loads of them. You should pay for your trip now. Don't know. It's here. There's like about 20 or something of them Hasbro's 1990 something. Back not what it says. And like I say, I don't know whether it's about conditioning it with them and all sorts. So I'm thinking for the entire collection, about 200 quid for the lot, or for the bag. I say to him, listen, give me 200 quid, take the bag. Would love Bluestone for a holiday. I don't know. Danny, I've just paid a lot of money for a movie poster. We're free to remain. Islander. Yeah, Bobby, I've looked up as far as I can, know what I mean? As far as I can anyway. And like I say, I reckon 200 quid for everything would be, yeah, would be enough. That's like saying take, yeah, 5 each is enough for the soldiers. 5 each is for the little muscle men. And, yeah, and about 5 each for the toys as well. It's about 5 each for everything in the bag. And I'm hoping that when I go to this shop, I will tell him, listen, is it okay if I make a little video of the shop, because I have a little YouTube channel. So I'll take a video of the shop. So, I'm not going to video any of the interaction with him, but I know I'm making a deal. Don't want to use hearing me haggle. I'll give you $4.99 what each. Okay, then that's what. Not a damn muscle man only was 90. They're all vintage. They're all definitely old ones. They've all got the tag on them. Had a look. How many toy wrestlers do I have? I'll count, Rob. Give me a look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've got 18 Hasbros. Then I've got the referee. This isn't a Hasbro, that's a Mexican knockoff. And I've got this big one. So I've got 21 wrestlers. 21 wrestlers. How many of these have I got? 21 wrestlers. I've got 3, 6, 9, 10. 3, 6. I've got 19 muscle men. We had 11 metal figures and 10 plastic soldiers. So that's 20. I've got lots. I've got lots. I'm selling them, Beth. I'm not keeping them. I'm fucking selling them. I'm going to try. Any bit, little bit. Colin McGuire. So yeah, you had 25. You just look. I don't know how many you've got. Rewind, Mick. I was counting them. You'd have to rewind. Need to go to the toilet. Oh, that counting made me want to wait. Shoe star dooba da boop baba dooba da. Needs must. To be honest, Mick, I think about now is about the optimum time to be selling them. I think the 70s soldiers, yeah, I think I don't. If I showed them, I can name them, mate. No, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. There's fucking loads of them, man. I think I've named most of them. You just take a picture and Google it and it tells you. I've got like Nasty Boys and Road Warriors and Natural Disasters and I haven't. Oh, I have, I'm not sure. Oh yeah. I've also got another bag of wrestlers, but they're not 90s Hasbros, are these Mattel ones, and they're only mainly elites and stuff like that that I've kept. But who's your favourite wrestler then, Bobby? Everybody, who's your favourite wrestler? I think Andre the Giant. I haven't got Andre the Giant, otherwise I would have kept it. New generation don't want anything, so I might as well sell them. That's the thing, it's the people of our generation that are going to want these 90s and below toys, and these The Undertaker. I haven't got an Undertaker in there, but I've got an Undertaker in the different one. But yeah, and I think these wrestlers that I've kept now, if I give them 10, 15, yeah, Mick, the kids who had them when they were kids will want them, and they're all in decent nick and that. So Mick Manus. I've met and talked to big fella, Giant Haystacks. I took a load of kids from the estate to watch wrestling. They went mental. Oh, they went mental. No, all the mums give them £2 to get some sweets and all that. They ate the sweets and went chicken oriental throwing stuff at wrestlers and stuff. So after the match, like they all finished, you could meet the wrestlers. So he was stood in the corner, no, dead miserable and all that. And I went over and went, why are you miserable? And he was like, I don't sell photos and pictures. But he was all right. He was quite a funny bloke. He was tormenting the kids. I was like, tell them you're going to kill them. So don't behave. But yeah, he was an all right bloke. He was just like, I don't sell anything like that because I'm the bad guy. So I don't get to sell anything. They were actors, not real. I know. But listen, Shirley Crabtree, yeah, my Big Daddy, he wasn't wrestling that giant haystack when I watched, but he was wrestling some big tall, looked like a basketball player bloke. No, not too take. Take care, Danny. Catch you in a bit, Danny. Well, New York's Big Daddy's nephew played rugby league. Mm. Yeah, like I say, I've known me cousins, two mates are wrestlers. I knew their dad more. He was a wrestler. Can't remember what his name was. Wasn't famous, like he just won them caravan parks and all that type of stuff. People's town halls. Yeah, you say, yep, it's all fake, but I don't want anybody flinging me off no top ropes onto stuff. I met Davy Boy Smith. Yeah, I met him, Mick, back in the 90s in Leeds, in a pub right near the train station. I was waiting for a train home and just went in this pub. It was that long ago. Remember, they used to sell freezing cold milk. Like a machine that give you freezing cold milk. He was drinking that. I wasn't drinking that. I was on a few pints. But yeah, he was drinking that and he was waiting for a train to go to the airport or something. So I walked over, I was like, you a wrestler? He was like, yeah. R.I.P. Blues. Mickey was the Ad Foundation. No, the British Bulldogs. That Davy Boy Smith. He had all beads in his hair and all that when I met him. Big Daddy was famous. I met him loads of times. Yeah, man. And they say I've never met well, I met one famous person that was an arse, but apart from that, they were all just normal people. Which I suppose they are just normal people, and they're just actors or comedians. They're just good at what they do, so lots of people know them. That was way before my time. I remember watching Big Daddy on the telly with my granddad. Yeah. He used to come to my parents for a cup of tea. You what? I bet he had a big mug. No way he could have had a little mug. But then again, can you imagine Big Daddy? He'd make this. Couldn't give him that mug, could you? Imagine giving him that cup. Be long. Thought I was going to die. I was like, look at the size of that cup. We can't have that as a cup. Who gives you a cup of tea that big? Felt like going home, getting my cup and coming back down and going, look, I like big mugs. Can't lie. Make a cup of tea like that. Met Ken Dodd whilst waiting to pick up Lamb Street. I think most comedians probably don't want to be funny when you meet them. They'll be sick. Morning, Jennifer. Hope you're well. Nothing better than a China cup nut. Well, I'm glad you like your China cup, Beth. Glad someone's using it. I like a big cup. I like big mugs. I'm doing that with them little mugs. How we doing, Jennifer? Hope you're good. Up the border. Up the border. Still don't know where that other toolbox is. It must be in the other shed. I must have put my other toolbox in the other shed for some reason. I don't know why, but I'll have to have a look for it. But yes, hopefully today we're off to the toy shop to torment the fella who works there. Well, not torment him, but yeah. Say morning. I love tea in a cup and saucer. It's a bit too posh for me, you know what I mean? I'm not all this with your one finger out and all that. Swear to God, have you heard next door? Can you hear next door? That is how my neighbour and their children converse. They shout through walls at each other. But what happens is she shouts through, like from the kitchen to his bedroom with the back door open. Well, it's better if you shut the back door. I just went up. I was sitting in my taxi, and he was a gentleman. I don't need a toolbox, Mick. Why don't I need a toolbox? I need my tools. I need to get rid of this wood. And to get rid of this wood, I need to get my tools. And fix the yinging saw. Otherwise, I can't chop my wood. How light it is. What am I doing? Just burning electric. What am I doing? Trying to light the street up. I remember going to SummerSlam in the 90s at Wembley. Oh, yeah. That would have been good. But it would have been good if you were into wrestling. That's what it wouldn't be good if you went. My mum used to work on buses that go to concerts, like she'd sell cups of teas and stuff like that, make sure everybody got off and make sure everybody had the ticket for to go off the bus and all that. And yeah, so she went to quite a lot of things back in the 90s. Just realised I was 2 minutes behind. I used to not sorted for you yet. No, I used to say he doesn't want me to chop my fingers off, but I've got more chance of chopping them off with the blunt axe, trying to chop the wood. The wood's not getting chopped properly. When it's not even chopping, I can't chop it. My saw's broke. My saw's not broke, it's me. I can't use that. Mate, I just don't get any of it. All I keep doing is whacking my fingers and everything. It's just sawing. I don't know why. And why can't you just saw through a big bit of wood? Why is it so fucking hard? I'm getting the saw stuck in everything, me. So I need the yin saw. Wing it out with that. I need something else, but I can't. I've got a sandbag. The sandbag will do that. I put the sandbag on the wood, put the wood on the bench. Wheel! Like that. I used to love watching the. What's he on about? The blade is blunt on the saw. I know, but it's better than. It's sharper than the axe. You're going to do it anyway, so you might as well. Well, I don't know how to fix it. My dad's got a bandsaw, but he lent me it before, and he was. I caught my knuckle on it somehow. He was like, how have you managed to put your knuckle onto it? There's a guard and everything. I don't know, but I managed to touch my knuckle on it a little bit. So I think that's why I won't break. So I was like, Dad, bring that big saw thing back down. And he was like, no. No. But is it blunt? Do you think it's blunt? I don't know if it's blunt. Is it? I bet it's sharp enough. Oh, time to go. Oh, yeah, that's very blunt. I think that's blunt. Right, I've got to go and get the kids, make a cup of tea. Give me a second or 10. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Guess who's back? Grace had me in the fish tank and everything, man. Grace wanted to put a fish tank. We've got like the same type of light as the tortoise has. No, it goes from morning, dinner, then goes all the way to night. Know what I mean? Goes off. And I was like, no, don't be turning it on. So then she had me looking at snails. Crazy. What happened to Danny? He's gone, Annie. He's gone. Well, we went to bed, didn't he? Yeah, he went to bed, I think. Jackie's up, no black eyes. What have you been up to? Danny isn't feeling great. Yeah, he's got a bad leg, and he's had a big operation on his leg. I've seen the pictures of Danny's operation and his leg and that, and he like a new whip or something. But this way, he's not chasing you anywhere. He's definitely got a bad leg. Oh, get well soon, Danny. Get well soon. I don't even sneeze. I sneeze at people. Do you want me to get an ambulance? Man flu. What's happening? Anything? What's going on there? Hey up. Looks better, doesn't he? What's going wrong as well? As you notice, I've got a new hat. Not a new hat, it's just Grace was like, yeah, put that hat on. I was like, well, I've already got this hat on. No, put that hat on. This is my hat, apparently. I mean, that's because my old one fell a bit. Get my thing there. Know what I mean? We don't like you. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's what it is. I'm not as popular as Danny. Me, you just want to see suffer. Cheers, Migsy. You know what I mean? That's what everybody does, doesn't it? Get well soon. Get well soon. Shut up. Oh, why have you always got a cold? Because I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and at 6 o'clock in the morning I'm sat in a shed. Live in Middlesbrough. It's cold and damp. But yeah, they're all right then, Robert. And of them toys I should get 200 quid from the toy shop from them. Definitely shouldn't I? Know what I mean? As a bundle, bang, here, take off me hand, 200 quid now. Job done. That bloke must be able to make money on that then. Got to. Morning out hostage. Oh, look, me things fell off. It's got to go off. My chat. How we doing out hostage up? You well? Yeah, like you say, can't say not to 200. No deals, no wheels. Nothing's fell off. Know what I mean? Take the date, won't be there tomorrow. Get it now. Yeah, I would think so. I would like to say I think 200 would definitely leave him enough room to make plenty. To listen, I'm not 100% up on these muscle figures. I could be selling you these muscle figures £5 each, and one of them's worth 700 quid. No, I mean, I'm not really bothered about that type of thing. It's just, yeah, get your deals down here. Beth, Ister's busy till next year. Ister's going to take me, I think. Me and Ister. Can boy lose his toes? He's dangerous. Can you sharpen those axe? I need someone to chop some wood, Beth, man. But my axe might as well be an hammer. It's not sharp. It doesn't do nothing. Wire. And it's just not doing that. I was breaking more of the wood, but some of it's really thick. I can't jump on it. I'll take you for 50%. deal, so you're going to give me the extra 50%. That's okay then. Ice is going to pay me to go. Oh, it's opening my door. And that's the son gone to college. You can tell he's gone to college because he doesn't shut the door. He gets the door and wah, runs across the road and slams it. I'm sure of it. He's like one of the most placid lads you'll meet, but he's so heavy-handed. Stomps about everywhere, 6 foot. And to me, 6 foot is quite tall. Walks past, boom, boom, boom. What's the point? You would think he weighed loads, and he's not even he's not big. He's not a big lad. He's a big, tall thing. Go buy a throwing axe. What am I going to be throwing axes for? Go buy a throwaway saw. I've got one, man. I can't with them. I can't with them, man, Migsy. It's like this, right? Look. Yeah. You've got your wood, you've got your saw, got your wood, you've got your saw, you got your saw, you got your wood, yeah. You need one hand to hold the wood, so get one hand on the saw. This type of malarkey goes on, Migs. I end up with this finger being cut a little bit, so you know what I mean? That's not, can't be doing it. I've even tried with the other hand, it's worse with the other hand. How am I supposed to do it? I think I need 2 hands on the saw, like that. I just can't be doing it. I don't mind doing it. It's just so hard. I've got 2 saws. Got a little saw and a big saw. The big saw is more dangerous than the little saw. The big saw is all this malarkey. What's all that about? What's all that about? It's supposed to be just doing this. And now you know why you shouldn't have tools. That's why people should give me an hand. I can use an hammer. Do a little cut out first. And work a lot. I don't really, it's, no. Morning, quick, kettle's on. How'd Leeds get on? I need my hands. If I was close, I'd come and saw you would. Oh dear. Well, at least you didn't do it in apparently your sexy voice, Beth. Know what I mean? I don't know what your sexy voice sounded like, but good job you didn't tell me you were going to come and saw me wood for me in that, in a, yeah, 118 voice or whatever it was. We was robbed. I used to say he's going to come and sort the wood out for me anyway, didn't you? Beth, you should know better than to tell a man out. Saw a piece of wood. JPM, Beth can probably saw wood better than I can. I'd listen. It's no good giving me any of that malarkey. At one point yesterday, I thought Mrs. Nutta was going to come out and punch the wood on me. She was like, what are you doing? Are you making so much noise? I was hitting the wood with a piece of wood. No, because I had a big piece of wood, like a fence post. And I was breaking the pallet with it. Like getting it, jamming it in and snapping the pallet and that. Because it was much more fun, and it was quicker. You got mauled by the black cats. But yeah, I can imagine Mrs. Nutter could probably go out the back and get rid of the wood better than me. But I think she just likes looking out the kitchen window, watching me go, finger. But some of this wood is like this thick, you know. It's fence posts and that I've got to cut through. You know what I mean? It's not like little bits. Pecking big bits. And I want it in size like this size to go in the Bernie bin. Because I've got a plan. I'm not going to have no fire. I've got to have like maybe one more fire at the back. I know, like a moth to a flame. Beth, you're going to have to do lives and that because you know you'll definitely have JPM in there. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I say, I'm still. That's all. Don't touch that with your fucking arm. That's all. Not a. See, I'm still trying to work out what I think a sexy voice would sound like. I don't know. I don't know if any accents are sexy. I'm just happy if females aren't shouting at me. Behave. Sit down. Shut up. As long as Mrs. Nutter's not shouting at me, that's a nice voice. You've got teeth now. Throw it like an hammer. Throw what, my teeth? No good throwing my teeth at the wood. I don't mean that's going to work. Otherwise, I'd have a go. I could just repeatedly hit it with the axe. Send me the file when you're done. I was hoping that's what Eister had brought me when I saw him in the prison visit and blow my fire up. He's brought me a file. I'll be out by it. But yeah, by the end of my sentence. But no, he didn't bring me a cake or a file. Shocking. JPM wants me to read 50 Shades. Mrs. Nutter's seen the films and she's got the books. I don't really watch any films or read books, so I wouldn't be reading any 50 Shades. Just prank him, Beth, and send him just, I don't know, read the instructions to boot polish or something like that. No, you can train some woodworms to eat. Yeah, if I leave it out long enough, if I leave it out long enough, it'll just rot. But I want to have a few fires, you know what I mean? I want to fill the burning bin up with the wooden, yeah, man. What's it called? Wood stove or whatever it's. I always call it the burning bin because I used to have a burning bin before. But yeah, I've got plans for the back end, so I need to stop having fires at the back end. So I'm going to have to get rid of the last bits of this last year's privet. Now it's all dried out, and that'll be it. Hopefully, not have no more fires there. Imagine watching Mr. Grey then turning around Mrs. Nutter, sticking the screwdriver in the toaster. Probably what Mrs. Nutter did at the time. Probably, what you do? Where do you go? Let's turn the lights off, light the candle, 50 Shades on the telly. Mrs. Nutter turns round, and I've gone. I'm up the back. Poor Mrs. Nutter. Like, there's no net. Well, as you know, there's no Netflix and chill in the Mr. Nutter house. There's no chill. There's no chill. There's no let's sit down quietly. No. Like you say, sometimes I do my head in. Sit there thinking, Nutter, man. But what can you do? Obviously, Mrs. Nutter loves me. She's been here years. She hasn't gone nowhere yet. Not if I already got the toys to beat Mr. Grey. I've got lots of toys. Wrestlers, muscle men, World War II soldiers. You know what I mean? Told you I live in Mr. Ben's shed. Oh, Eister. I had the dog's dog chew, but he took it again. I was keeping it for you, Eister. Is he? No, he has. He's fecked off with. Oh, he has. Eister's dog chew. Eister loves the dog chew. I was sat in here yesterday having a smoke and he come running in with it in his mouth. Bang, 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 bang. He slaps it. No, I want you to throw it. Not the ones you robbed. Listen, this is a long time ago, this, Bobby. This is a long time ago. We all did things I wouldn't say I was ashamed of. It was one of the things I did it. I'm surprised not still got all these fingers. I definitely am surprised I've got all my fingers. Like I say, there's a lot of people surprised I'm still alive. I meet them regularly at funerals and they're like, what? Why are you still here? Why are you still here? Should be well done. 2 seconds while I have a look at this because I'm sure I've just had someone come in the door. Ian, I've got one of these. Did you want one of these? Look at that. Strong, man. It's a skipping rope. It's a skipping rope, isn't it? Must be. They've been really good at skipping. I trip over my own feet and then man trying to skip. Know what I mean? No. What time are we on? I'm going to put this heater back on again for a minute because I went out there and it was cold. It was me oldest son come back from college. He tried getting the bus and then realised he didn't have his bus pass. What were you saying, Paul? Morning, matey. I need two what? Two of these? I've got one. What do you have his chance for now? What do you say? Paul, see you had... You look... What you said to me for? What you said to me for? You can't be said to me. Not allowed. It's against the law. I'll get my phone out. I'll get my phone out and say under sections, you're not allowed because you're not. Don't put your hands in my pockets, Easter. If you do, it's your own fault. To be honest, most of my coats, I don't know what's in my pocket. Just keep stuff in there like a drawer. Put my hand in my pocket. I'm like, you know what I need? Oh, I'll have one of them in my pocket somewhere. I found my multi-tool last night. You what? I should carry my multi-tool about more because it's got lots of stuff on. You getting bust then? Do you mean people? I'm gonna slap you on the head with this. Whoa. Can we bring this? Should we take this to the toy shop? See if they want it, Easter. You might want it. It's a dog toy. I don't think it's vintage like, but it's gone. Me bag of tricks. I would look at. I don't think I've got anything else that needs to be going in there. They're all about 90s and below, so get rid of them lot. That looks offensive. No. It's a dog chew. You put like bits of the treats in all these ends. There's another one. Get one more bit. And then, I just fling it in the garden and he just clip or what? Oi. What's he getting now? He can't even write. Look at him. He's got excited. Easter is taking you to the toy shop. Yep. I hate this phone. You started talking in Mick Johnson language there. Chip whack kong chow. Chip chow. I don't know what he said. Mushy, mushy. No, we don't have these pockets. You know me, Easter. I'm my best behaviour everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. It's a nice day out there as well, you know. It's getting sunny, I'll show you. Getting sunny. Don't stand on them fucking things. Oh no. Oh no, don't get stabbed. What are you doing now? Where have you gone? Oh, there you are. Everywhere we go. Look at the weather. Sit out here. Shall we sit out here? Oh, wouldn't be lit, would it? Yeah, but this is the type of wood I need cutting. Look at it. This type of wood, people, look. It's like taller than me. This size, massive one. I've got loads of it. Need a lighter? Give me a lighter. Oop. Free be free. I'm sure I saw something similar. 70s P movie. Don't know. Morning, Charlotte. Ducky, hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. It is Wednesday. It is, Charlotte. Come here. Look on my sandwich. Be our guest. I will end my chop. Have you got a chop saw? What's that do? What's that do? Bring it down then, Paul. I'll have a go at that. What's a chop saw? What is it? But definitely bring it down. I'll have a go. Got lots of wood to break up there, Paul, man. Lots of it. Got some decent boards and that over there, but what do you mean? Got some nice wood. They have. Be ashamed to burn it, but I can't make anything with wood. What am I going to make? A mess. Oh yeah, got loads of it. I've got loads underneath here, look. Loads of wood underneath there. Got a big pile over there. Got a whatchamajigger there. What's it called? Pallet. Shotgun. This weather makes you know I have to do the garden, innit? So it's got to stop looking like a lumber yard. I think strawberries will be out soon. Stay away, Paul C. Paul C doesn't like strawberries. Are you building an ark? I would need one if you come to it because I can't swim. So I would need some sort of boat or armbands. One of the two. I haven't got no armbands. I've got wood. Our garden's a right mess. Man's. My fence is looking good. I've got loads of yeah, loads of sands all over my fences, but my grass is looking patchy and horrendous. But never mind, I'll get the gazebo back up shortly, get that sorted out. I'll have somewhere to sit because it feels like the weather's changing. Remember the series when the boat comes in? Nope. At hostage, I don't watch telly now. I never used to watch telly before. Telly's cockapoo. Just don't watch it. It's useless. Got all sorts to pick up in this garden, like. My rhubarb's grown. I'll show you. Look, My rhubarb's grown, so look at that. There's a rhubarb leaf in there. Rhubarb leaf. There. What is it? Big rhubarb leaf in there, but come on. There you go. Look, there's a rhubarb leaf. So, yeah, need to get me weeding head on. And I'll have rhubarb in a couple of weeks, but I'll take it off. First load of rhubarb will snap off when it gets decent size, and then eat the second lot because the first lot's always a bit tough. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter. Those who matter don't mind. Dr. Zeus. James Baldwin, I don't know. It's no good saying names like that. I don't know names, mate. I know they don't come in here. See, we see do this, watch. But it's all backwards, isn't it? Remember, no one's perfect. Everyone has a crack in their ass. Welcome to the Nut House. Living legends since 1975. Welcome my happy place. Don't ruin it. Lest we forget. My gremlin. What the fuck do you do there? This is where the robin always stands, so that's why I put that in there. Robins appear when loved ones are near. Big turtle. Some door handles. That one broke. Next his fist. Look, the bed, sit on it. Look at the rest of this. Wacky races. Oh, Bigfoot. Remember, if we get caught, you're deaf and I don't speak English. No trespassing. We're tired of hiding the bodies. Outside, do not read. Unattended children will be given energy drinks and taught to swear. You are no longer trespassing. You are a target. Danger. Mentally unstable. Look, a little birdhouse that no bird goes in, but they take the thing out of it. Warning, do not piss off the fairies. Oh, look, nobody gives a shit. If you're happy and you know it, it's your meds. Gardening, because nothing is better than a well-trimmed bush. Monkey. And I've got a load of mottle on the other one. On the other fence over there. There's Paul C. catching a bit, mate. Got myself very shortly, it's that past, didn't it? But yeah, that's two of my fences. My other fences got a lot of advertising on. I might have to pop down, Paul. We can get on this garden together. I'll tell you what not to cut up. My tree is definitely grown. I've got a little willow tree there. Yeah, it's definitely grown because its branches were touching the floor before. Now they're not. Shh, don't tell Richie. I used to don't tell Richie. Like big nails and that holding them in. Looks nice. It's not cold, no. It's not cold. It's about 7 degrees, I think. But there's no wind, so it's nice, you know what I mean? It's cold earlier, but now the sun's out, sun's up and about, you know what I mean? Can't fall off. Nice day to walk to the shops, come back here. Wait till Mrs. Nutter gets up. Sort some of this wood out. There's my smoke smoked. My tea is drunk. Let's go in the shed, stick a song on and get gone. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Go on, son, on, get gone. Like everybody has always has been emotional. It's been emotional. I will catch us all in a bit.
My mate Nutta, he's little and small, only 3 feet tall, not big at all. Wants to drink tea, talk shite all night. Got a flat cap, but he's ready to fight. He's got swagger in his little stroll, sharp wit and a heart of gold. Sips his tea while stories unfold, but ruffles his feathers and you'll meet bold. Hey Nutta, Nutta, keep it tight, drinking tea and talking light. Black cap stylish every night, wave your fists ready to fight. He's a legend in his own small right, doesn't need height to win a fight. With every sip and every laugh, he's the king of his gaff. Little Nutta in his tiny shoes, facing big troubles without a clue. Tea's his weapon, words his muse, he's got the heart to never lose. Hey Nutta, Nutta, keep it tight, drinking tea and talking light. Black cap stylish every night, wave your fists ready to fight. Hey Nutta, Nutta, keep it tight, drinking tea and talking light. Black cap stylish every night, wave your fists ready to fight.
Catch us on a bit, people. See you later. Bye bye now.